What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a very quick FUT Champions update video. As many of you probably would have seen through social media or through the console itself, things have been happening with FUT Champions. EA have cancelled this weekend's FUT Champs Weekend League because there are two game-breaking glitches in FIFA right now. There is a no-loss glitch and a forced disconnect glitch. What that means is there's one glitch where you can basically force the game to break apart and cancel. And if you're losing or drawing, you will not get a loss or a draw or whatever. It would be as if that game never happened. And if you're winning, you will be awarded the win. So that in itself was problematic for FUT Champs, because if people were losing, they could just use this glitch. It wouldn't count as a game. They could go into another game and basically keep going until they got 40-0. It was going to be really problematic for FUT Champs. The last 24 hours, another glitch has become apparent, which is a forced disconnect glitch, where basically if you're losing or even if you're drawing or winning, you can force your opponent to disconnect and you will both get the loss, which again could be problematic in FUT Champs, because if anyone was losing at any stage and they wasn't happy that their opponent was beating them, they could just force them off the game, and what do you know, you're going to have two people getting losses. So EA have done the right thing and they've cancelled this weekend's Weekend League. I'm going to explain what that means throughout this video. I don't want this video to be long, just a quick 3-4 minute video for an update. I'm not going to explain to you how the glitches work, and I urge you to not use them or even look to use them, because you will undoubtedly be banned from FUT Champs or from FIFA potentially in general. And with that being said, EA are aware of both of them, hence the reason why they've cut out the FUT Champs Weekend League. So what does this mean for the weekend rewards from last weekend? I would assume that they will still be given out, most likely this evening at some point around maybe 10 or 11 PM, just 24 hours later than normal. It does affect the monthly rewards. It is going to screw some people up, but I feel like this was a necessary action from EA to just stop cheaters from plaguing the Weekend League. The daily tournament that is on right now, it has been extended by another 24 hours. So there's one day, 13 hours left on it instead of just 13 hours left on it. And they have reset the attempts as well. So there are 8 attempts for this daily knockout tournament. This one, guys, requires you to use a team of a maximum of 6 players from the same league. So pretty easy to do. In terms of the rest of the schedule here, guys, so as you can see, there is no Weekend League this weekend. This next daily knockout attempt opens in 10 days. You get 10 attempts this time around because there's no Weekend League, so they're offering you more opportunities to qualify throughout the week. You only get 1,500 coins, but there is no entry requirements. And the next daily knockout, as you can see, starts in 5 days and 13 hours. This one is a Calcio A and League 1, minimum 9 players, and also Italy and France is a minimum of 7 in your subs. 1,000 coins in a gold pack, so pretty interesting there. Would be nice to maybe start building a team for that throughout the next 5 days. So you basically got 25 attempts throughout the tournaments to be able to pick up a win and qualify yourself for the Weekend League that starts in January the 27th, I believe. This one starts. Does it say when it opens? It says not qualified yet, but basically next Friday, obviously not tomorrow, the following Friday, this Weekend League will be the one there. EA have already removed the leaderboard ranks for the monthly. If you look at, it doesn't matter about what Top 100 said. They've reset everything on the weekly. But when you look at monthly, in terms of getting to the monthly rewards, now you can see I've played 80, I've got 40 games left, which means this month will be 120 games in total, which means they've had to change the way the reward structure is. So to get to Elite, you need 77 wins for the month now, not 97 wins. So they've removed 20 wins off. And I think it actually makes it slightly easier, apart from the fact if you were the kind of person that didn't have or did have this weekend to play but don't have next weekend to play, you're going to end up being screwed. But now, as you can see, the monthly rewards, to get into gold, you literally just need 50 wins. So many of you that already play, you might already have 35 or 40 wins, so a decent weekend next weekend will see you into gold. And for those of you that were edging close to Elite anyway, for me personally, I only need now 15 wins to make it from Gold 2 to Elite 3, and then that will be my Elite rewards for the month done. Can I get to 90 wins for Elite 1? Most likely, yeah. I will probably, I only need 28 wins for that, so I would expect myself to get on my average of like 30 to 32 wins for Elite, Elite for the week, which will send me to Elite for the month. But that is it, guys. So the monthly rewards have been changed. The weekly rewards, I assume you will still get awarded your weekly rewards at some point over the next day or two, and you will still be automatically qualified if you already got Gold 3. and there are now 25 qualification attempts for you over the next 8 days until you can eventually play in the weekend league next weekend. Hopefully this cleared up a lot of issues for you guys. This will be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.